Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Yeah. Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get them on, y'all. You better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, you join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man. Got a radio show because God is in the blessing business. I just happen to be a recipient. I just happen to got a couple of things right. And man, his grace and mercy carries you the rest of the way. All you got to do is get a couple of things right, and then his grace and his mercy will take over. His favor, his love of you. It's already evident. I mean, because so many times we go along without even acknowledging him or conferring with him in our decisions, and we look up and we find ourselves in a predicament, and he always comes to the rescue. He always manages to show up. He's never too late. He's never 1 minute too late. And so in light of this, today, I wanted to talk to you about something. It's another principle of success that I'd like to share with everybody this morning. And once again, these are not things that you don't know or you've never heard before. These are just reminders along the way. And one of the things you have to be conscious of is don't be afraid to change. Don't be afraid to change because change is coming anyway. See, I have a theory. Don't be afraid to change because change is coming anyway. Everything changes. Nothing remains the same. Nothing. And change is inevitable. Now, you can participate in the change or you can react to the change. Are you following me? You can participate in the change or you can react to the change. But don't be afraid to change because change is coming anyway. Now, what I mean by that is this. In participating in the change or reacting in the change, there is a difference. See, if you react to the change, that means the change has occurred and now you have to make the necessary adjustments to the change. Example. The boss walks in, you think your job is good. The boss walks in and hands you a pink slip. That right there, that's a change. Now, you didn't participate in this change because you didn't ask for the pink slip. But now you got to react to the pink slip. Whenever you have to react to the change, it's an adjustment period. It almost throws you off. So change is going to come. It always does. You can participate or you can react. Or let's say your boss comes in and hands you the pink slip and you said, you know what? I've been preparing for this day. Always knew nothing lasts forever. I've been working on the sideline on the business idea I had. And I had several other applications in around town. I was just holding off to see what was going on. So when they hand you the pink slip, the transition, the adjustment you make is a lot more smoother transition, because now you just transition into your new business idea that you've been working on, or you transition into the apps you already had in, or the contacts you made, the preparation for when the day they come in there and hand you the pink slip. Well, Steve, what if they surprise you with it? This is just one example I'm giving you. So, let's not nitpick the message. So what I'm saying to everybody is, don't be afraid to change, because change is coming anyway. So many people are stuck in a rut because of our refusal to change. I was hell bent on a certain thing going a certain way, and this is how it was going to go. Well, that I was thinking didn't really fit. Now, in my own personal experience, this may not be yours, but in my own personal experience, the things that I've had the most trouble letting go of was something I wanted. When I lined myself up with the will of God to ask God what he wanted for me, you understand, those things came a lot more easy to me because it was in the will of God. It was what God wanted me to do too. Okay, Steve, what you mean by that? Okay, here we go. When things were going wrong in relationships for me, what I did was, the biggest mistake I've ever made was, I attempted to fix what was wrong in my relationship outside of the relationship. You feel me? Okay. So I'm out there working my groove like I want to. Well, now guess what? There's a cause and effect for all of that too. Your house ain't going to get better. It can't. And then that leaves room for some other things. And so now when the change come, guess what? I got to react to it now. I got to have a reaction to it. Had I lined myself up in the will of God, the transition may have gone differently. It could have still ended the relationship, but guess what? Some of the pain I was in, I ain't had to go through. I bought a lot on myself. Sometimes you're pursuing a passion of yours. And what God really wants you to do is pursue your gift. So now you're pursuing your passion, right? You're passionate about golf. You love golf so much, you just determined. But now you done messed around. You ain't made it on the PGA Tour yet, and you 45 still talking about, I'm going to play on the PGA Tour. Really? Okay. Maybe you ain't as good as this you think, or maybe you're not as gifted as you think. Maybe you pursuing a passion. Sometimes, man, we have to change. And we have to ask God what is his will. His will is much simpler. It's a simpler road. Not going to be easier. It's simpler. See, when I wake up now, it's simple for me to wake up because I know there are a few things that I have to do. I have to click this mic on. I have to be positive. I have to be inspirational. I have to be informative. I have to be uplifting. Got it. That's what he wants. All I got to do is sit down, close my eyes, ask God to help me be who he want me to be. And for the most part, he tell me what to say. Now, guess what he's done, though, to create this in me? I went through enough things in my life. I had enough challenges. I made plenty of mistakes. So now, at my age, I can turn around and tell somebody listening to me, okay, this is what I did. This is a mistake I made. Maybe you see yourself in this story right here. Maybe you don't have to go this way. Or this is what I've learned about becoming successful. Here's a principle that I learned. But then guess what? I had to be unsuccessful to get it, though, didn't I? So you can't have a testimony without a test. Change is coming. It's inevitable. You can participate or you can react. I much prefer to participate in the change. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, everybody, it is Tuesday. You got one day in the hole. All you got to do is do this one, and then you got another day, and we're going to make it funner for you. Is that right, group? We're going to make it funner.
Yay,
funner.
Funner.
Yes. And here to make it funner is going to be Miss Shirley Strawberry. What up, Shirley?
You got that right. Let's have some fun on this Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning, Jay.
To keep us straight so we don't say anything to get us off the air is Miss Carla Farrell, y'all. What's up?
What's up, Jay? What's up, crew? Let's have some fun.
What's her name, Jay?
Let's have some fun. This is an amazing morning. And Wright, my main man, my writing partner, my sick buddy. Y'all give it up for Junior, y'all. Let's hear it for Junior.
Good morning, everybody. What's happening, sick buddy? My partner, when you down, I'm down, dog.
And last but not least, he is the king of pranks, y'all. Give it up for Tommy. Tommy, what's up, man?
We about to have some fun. Up in here. Up in here.
Up in here. Up
Rest
in
in
here,
peace,
man.
DMX.
R.I.P.,
Yes.
man.
Rest in peace, man.
Rest in
I did not
power.
know he wrote that song. I knew that song, but I didn't know that was a DMX song. I didn't. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I learned now. I learned now.
Look how I'm looking at you. What? What?
I do know my best DMX movie is Belly. That
Baby.
That's
The first
Yeah.
one, right? That was
Yeah,
the very
yeah.
first one, right?
Yeah, Belly.
Yeah, that's the best movie for me and DMX. Yeah, he was a very interesting guy. He really was, man. He really was, man.
And no one
a
like
powerhouse
him.
in the
Yeah,
rap
there will
game.
never be anyone like him. Ever
There will
again.
never be.
That voice,
No.
his
That
energy.
voice,
Aggressive,
None
that
of that.
energy.
Yeah. Oh man, yes. Like Tommy was saying the other day, there was a picture. I don't know where he was performing, but it was a sea of white people that you couldn't even
sea.
see. Do you know what concert that was? Anybody know?
Some
It was
kind
just-
of festival,
It was
probably.
probably the
Yeah, some kind of.
It was the Essence Fest.
No.
They were outside. They were outside, right?
Yeah, they were
yeah.
outside.
It was the
Yeah.
Essence
It was
Fest.
a white essence festival.
White Essence.
The Hoodie Awards.
Look, you know how I know it wasn't Essence? Because you didn't see green, pink,
Right.
yellow suits, lavender suits. It was not, you didn't see no hats. That's how you know it wasn't Essence, man. Essence
It wasn't
rolled.
saying in soul, was it saying?
Telling you. It was the hoodies.
Don't miss that.
It could have been the Soul Train Awards. Was it that? I have no idea.
That's it, Jay. That's what it was.
It was Soul Train
Award.
Awards.
That's right.
That many
All
white
white
people at the
people.
Soul Train Award.
That's exactly what it was.
Yeah. Well, we got a good show today. All right, Shirley.
Yeah, you know, and before we get to it, let's say happy birthday to Al Green, one of the greats.
Al
One
Green.
of the greats, yes.
Al Grits Green. Happy birthday, sir. Happy
75
birthday.
years old.
Y'all still
Happy
holding them
birthday
grits
to you.
over Al all these years, man. Let Al make it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what he says too, right?
Yeah. And they were instant grits, for those who were wondering. They were instant grits.
They were not. They were cooked on the stove.
You're so
So
stupid.
mean.
If you
That
say they
wasn't
had
it.
cheese in them, I'm leaving.
Shut up, Shirley. Shut up. And some bacon bits in it.
All right, listen. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we're going to do a little bit of Ask Bitterman, all right? Right after this. Oh, Lord.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Ask Bitterman. Ask Bitterman. And Bitterman, you're here for these questions, of course, from our audience. And you always have a disclaimer before we give
the
you
disclaimer
the
is
questions.
this ain't finna help nobody, okay? What I'm about to say, ain't nobody finna get no help.
So
None.
embarrassed. Because that's
You
what
ain't
you're
finna
supposed
get-
to do on this show. Help
You ain't
people.
finna get nothing out of this. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. All right, this one's from Stacy in Detroit. Stacy says, I'm a 32-year-old single woman, and I'm dating a man with 4 children. He's been divorced for 6 years, and he told me he was looking for a woman that would accept his children and be a good stepmom. He also said he was dating to get married, so if I wasn't serious, I needed to let him know. We've been together for 9 months, and when he has his kids at home, he expects me to cook, clean, and take care of them. Is this a trial period to see if I can handle the kids, or is he just using me as a babysitter?
What he's looking for is a nanny. That's what he's looking for. He's trying to see if you nanny material. It ain't wife. It ain't no soulmate. It's he needs a nanny now. This N-word needs a nanny now, okay? That's what he needs. He needs a nanny, okay?
4 kids. 4 kids.
No. 4 kids? No.
You better run for the hills.
Yeah, and she's single, no kids, and 32. Yeah. Come on, this
Run
is not.
And if he like me, he probably got 4 baby mamas. So no, he needs a nanny.
Oh, you do? That's news. Okay.
I don't have 4 baby mamas. I have 3. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right, listen, we're moving on with Ask Bitterman. Emilio in the Bay Area says, I'm in my mid-50s, and I've had a little work done, okay, here and there. I had an eye lift, I got veneers on my teeth, and I got liposuction on my abdomen and love handles. I'm serious about my looks because I do print modeling. I was dating a woman, and she recently broke up with me because she says I have low self-esteem, and I refuse to grow old gracefully. This is not the case at all. I just believe in keeping my looks so I can keep my paycheck. Should I keep trying to get her back or move on, Bitterman?
Here's the problem. This woman does not recognize you anymore. That's the problem in this relationship. She don't know who the hell you are. You can't
unidentifiable.
You know what I'm saying? You can't leave and then come back looking like somebody else. This is causing a problem in your relationship because you're a new person. She don't know who the hell you are. You know, that is the problem. Man. You're a new dude. You're a new dude.
This morning when high cheeks come back with low cheeks.
You know what I mean? You know, with flat cheeks, now you got high cheeks, and you more than likely you done bleached your skin. You come back looking like El DeBarge, and you used to look like George Wallace. I mean, that will cause a problem in anybody's relationship. Okay?
You can't leave the house fat and come back with a 6-pack. You can't do that, okay? You can't do that, partner.
So that's the issue, Emilio, okay?
She don't know who he is. She has no idea who he is, right? All right.
You can't leave with a bald spot and come back with a head full of hair. You can't do this, man.
Or vice versa. You can't leave with a head full of hair and come back bald. Something's going to be wrong.
Hey, this line ain't working. It's me.
Yeah. Whenever you have to go over there, you got to say, it's me. It is me.
All right, we're moving on. Teddy in Charlotte says, I'm 29 years old and I met a woman on a trip to Jamaica and she's beautiful and smart and everything I was looking for in a woman. We FaceTime each other all of the time, but it's only when she reaches out to me. When I call her, she always says it's a bad connection, and she planned to come visit me a month ago, but she said something came up, and she never came. I don't know if she's playing me or not, and with the distance, I will never know. Should I do a pop-up trip to Jamaica or break up with her?
Hell, dude.
Have her husband meet you at the door?
Dude. Tommy, you want to get some of this? Go ahead, Tommy, get some of this.
Don't you're going to pop up and scare the hell out yourself. Don't you get the popping around there. I done seen a lot of people try to do some pop-ups and get shut completely down.
But in Jamaica, though, Tommy, booyaka, booyaka.
No, boy. No.
Let her go.
What are you doing right here, Bertrand?
Why are you doing here, man? Why are you doing here? You come all this way for nothing. No, you don't.
Yes. Your lady came over here for some relaxation, and I'm going to give it to her.
She got a whole husband at home.
Yeah, you pop up over there, you might get a cap popped in your ass. Don't go over there with that. Do not follow that up.
Yeah.
Leave
What's
that
the name?
alone.
What's the name? Dexter St. Jock. Remember that?
What's a beautiful girl like
Dexter
you doing
St.
on the
Jock.
Long Island?
No, you don't want to pop up, man.
Don't do
leave
it.
that alone. Please.
Don't do it, Teddy.
No,
Stay
don't
in
do it.
Charlotte.
Yeah.
All right, so the last one is Clifton in Kentucky. Clifton says, I'm a 29-year-old single male, and I'm trying to get my life together after spending 6 years in jail for petty theft. I had just graduated from college and had a girlfriend when I went to jail, and while I was gone, she had a baby and got married. Her child is 6 years old, and her mom told me that the child is most likely mine. The girl will not let me do a DNA test because she let her husband adopt the child. Do I have any rights on this matter?
Dude, you scot-free from baby troubles. why the hell are you trying to follow this up?
Him.
You don't have to pay no
Jay?
for diapers, nothing. She says it ain't yours. Let it go, dude. Seriously.
Or Jay, or
Dude.
he
Oh, my
went to jail for petty theft. Steal your baby back. Go and steal your baby.
Tommy.
Are you insane right now?
I'm playing.
Steal your baby back.
In other words, I want go steal your baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
Wow. Well, congratulations on getting your life together, though.
Yeah.
Clifton in Kentucky, graduating from college, all of that. Congratulations on that part about.
Yeah, everybody deserves a second chance, but leave that baby alone. That's just me.
Yeah,
with that
you
baby.
trying to get your
Get your
baby
baby.
back.
Damn that baby, man.
You know that baby looks just like him, too. All right. Thank you, I think, Bitterman. Coming up next, the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. And in entertainment news, Nick Cannon is going to be a father yet again. Also, Prince Harry is back in the UK for his grandfather's funeral. And Kanye West is asking for joint custody. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, the nephew is here with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
8 and 2.
82.
8 and 2. This is me calling a lady about her girlfriend. 8 and 2.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Samantha.
Yeah. Well, this Sam.
Sam. Okay, Sam. All right. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Samantha. Okay, it's Sam.
Yeah, Sam, man. What's up?
Okay. Hey, my name Calvin. I wanted to reach out to you, holler at you about your girl, right? Your girlfriend.
Yeah, she is.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
We've been together about 10, 11 years. Wow, what's going on?
Well, listen, me and been hollering at each other for like the last few months or whatever. I wanted to reach out to you. You know, didn't want to call you. She wanted me to call you. I wanted to tell you that, you know, didn't decide that she want to start hanging with me. She want me to come over to the house and pick her stuff up.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, really? Really, that's what's going on? You calling me, she done told you to call me and tell me this?
Basically, what I wanted to do, Sam, is just have a man-to-man talk with you and just let you know.
Yeah,
that,
well, that's what's going on right now. Don't do it, because right now you just talking a bunch of what's up?
No, what I'm saying is that, you know, I'm already making room for her at my apartment. I'm just trying to come over.
Listen, ain't none of that. It's whatever. If you want to come get, but it ain't going out. We ain't going out without a fight. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping with you, and I'm not tripping with her. But you come to my house talking about getting out of my house, then it's going down. Me and you. So what's up? You coming to get us? Cause I'm on the road right now in these trucks, but I'll meet you there. So if you coming to get us, come on with it.
Okay, hold up though. Let's back up, cause see, like I say, I'm trying to handle this, you know, where we ain't gotta have no problem. All I want to do is come in the house and get her stuff and pack it up so I can get it over to me.
You think you just finna come into my house that I've been with all these years? You think we're just gonna be peaches and cream? You got me. I'm telling you, dog, you come to my house, it's going down. And that's just that. She needs to be a woman. Why don't she bring it to me? Why she didn't bring it to me? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Y'all want to be together now, or she ain't no more?
All I know is she was feeling me. That's all I'm saying. She was feeling me, you know.
She feeling you.
I mean, do you have a problem with her leaving? Because that's her choice. You know what I'm saying? If she claims she want to be with me, that's what she want. You know, I ain't knocking what nobody do. You understand? But what I'm trying to tell you is she telling me she want to be with me. So I'm just trying to get you to let. Is it better for me and her to go over there while you ain't there and get her stuff?
Dog, all this you saying now, I ain't got the rationale thing with you. She needs to be the one telling me all of this. And since she can't do it, and you a man, you know, that's what you call for, man to man, come get her. That's all I'm saying. Come get her.
Hey, Samantha, for real though.
Hey, say, man, my name is Sam, man. I ain't gonna tell you that no more. I already told you that when you first called.
Okay, Sam, so listen. Okay, well, hey, you know what? I ain't even finna go back and forth with you. Didn't chose me. I'm finna come get her.
Hey, all this you talking, you still on this phone with all that jaw jacking. If you want to come get her, I done invited you. So if you want to bring your over here, come get it. I'm 82, I whooped 82 of them got me, but I'll tell you this much to it. Them two there, they don't want to me no more. They don't want to rock with me no more. Drop. And like I said, tell that come with you. She ought to be woman enough when she behind the back in the background telling you to come tell me some ain't that some man, I'm a and you come because you acting like a boy too, I'm a slap. So what's up?
Okay, well look here, let me go and say this here to you then. Can I tell you what she told me?
Man, you tell me whatever you want to tell me. Really, I don't what she told you, but what's up?
I just want to tell you, she told me to prank phone call you. This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Oh, oh man, this
Sam, you all right?
I'm straight, man. Man, y'all wrong, man. Look here, man. Y'all had me ready.
Hey, I got to hear you say one more thing. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show, man.
Don't call me Samantha no more. My name is Sam, okay?
Sam.
It's
You've been
Sam.
warned. You've been warned.
Sam was about her business.
I told you that when you first called. Don't call me that no more now.
Okay.
Don't have me
Shout out
take
to
my
Sam.
gold off and whoop your ass, because I'll do it, okay?
Big
Shout
up
out
to
to
Sam and her
Sam.
lovely lady.
Yeah, listening to the show. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you,
We
Sam.
love y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Catch me Friday night, baby. Friday night on the OWN Network. Ready to Love. The nephew is back at it again. Whole new season, new singles, 20. And, well, we don't have 20 no more. We started with 20.
Yeah.
Oh, and what
we
you down
already
to now?
eliminating.
I mean, you got 8?
Yeah.
Well, you get
No,
rid
no,
of them
no.
fast, huh?
No, we're not down to 8.
The first night,
18.
Jay. They kick people off the first night.
Ain't
How
that
do you
so?
know? How do you know that quickly?
Yeah, how do you know, Tommy? How do you know?
You know, it's that first impression. You know, some people, you have to have a good first impression on people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
If
not
not,
leaving
you
on
know,
the
if you
first
clammed up and not used to talking, they're going to be like, I don't know nothing about him. I don't know about her.
Yeah.
And guess what? When that starts adding up, you're gone.
You're
But
gone.
Carla,
You're
we
gone.
liked Christian. We were sad to see him go, but Khalil, was that
Nice
his
guy.
name? We were like, okay, Khalil, bye.
Yeah.
But you know
They
what,
mean-
Tommy? It's bad that you don't even get to show your second outfit. That's
Yeah.
just really bad.
That's what I was about to say.
No,
Jay.
what's
That's why I
bad,
wouldn't
Jay?
leave.
What's bad is when somebody then took off, then took a leave from their job for a month or two.
You back already?
That
She
didn't work
wasn't
out.
ready to love. You know, you're going to never hear the
which
end
is
of
when
that.
which is when they use the phrase they tripping down there. That's fine. They tripping.
Nephew Tommy tripping. You know, he could have did something.
But I do feel for him that first night when they had
Good
to
show,
leave.
man. Really
Yeah.
good show.
But you know, the
Thank
thing
you.
is, the people are grown, and so at that point in their lives, they know what they want. They're just not wasting time.
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
You're
That's right.
absolutely right.
That's
And they
right.
have to go
That's
around to each and every person to see if it's them, is it you. Even though they may be attracted to one person, they got to work the room.
Yes.
That's the thing. You got to work
But
the room.
it don't matter when you come back. You gonna hear that? Damn, your ass is back already.
All right. Thank you, Neff. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In today's entertainment news, we got to say congratulations to our guy, Nick Cannon, and his girlfriend, Abby De La Rosa. They shared a beautiful pregnancy photo to announce she was pregnant with, get this, another set of twins for Nick. Twin
Wow.
boys this time.
Wow.
Really is wilding out.
So every time he
It's
makes
really
babies,
wild.
it's always 2 at a time. Is it always?
No,
2?
not every time, but Mariah and this current girlfriend, Abby De La Rosa. Yeah, she's having twin boys.
Wildin'.
Yeah.
Really wildin'.
That's what
He wilding out, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's going to be on that other show on your network own, Tommy, where I think they have like 14 kids. They have a couple of sets of triplets and twins
I seen that
in
show.
there.
Yeah.
They have so many kids, but they love them all, and the kids are so well behaved.
The name of that show is Go Somewhere and Sit Your Ass Down. I've seen it. It's a great show.
In other entertainment news, Prince Harry has reportedly arrived in the UK to attend his grandfather's funeral. Unfortunately, his pregnant wife, Meghan Markle, was not cleared to travel because she's near her due date. This will be Harry's first time back in the UK since he and Meghan stepped down as senior royals in March of last year, and their bombshell interview with Oprah. Prince Philip's funeral will be this Saturday. Now, as for the Queen, sources say she's been doing amazing since the death of her husband. They were together for 73 years. Jay.
Wow. That's unbelievable. That's
I don't know how to take that. That's,
I don't either.
you know,
73.
I die and you feeling amazing.
Exactly.
Queen need to be down or something. I mean, not doing well a day.
He's doing amazing. I'm with you on that one, Junior.
What?
Well, I don't know if
Meghan
she said she was doing amazing or if the source is saying she's holding up, she's doing amazing.
No, well, the source, that's why I said the sources did say it, but still, for anyone to say
Anybody.
Well,
Still goes back to your original statement, Junior.
I take
I'm
it
with
she's still
Junior.
eating
If-
tea and crumpets right now. I'm gone.
If she got a hat back on backwards spinning her purse, man, that ain't a good sign.
Yeah, how is amazing even the adjective here? You know,
You're right.
come on now.
I mean, something.
All right, and
Did Meghan? You think Meghan wanted to go? I know she can't go.
I don't think she wanted to.
yeah,
I don't believe
she
she wanted
probably
to go.
wanted to support her husband. I will say that.
Okay.
But as far as going back over there with all the drama and the name
tension,
calling
you know?
and and all of that, she probably didn't want to deal with that, especially now that she's with child.
Yeah.
Keep the stress out of
stress
your
level.
life.
I'm proud of her.
You know,
really
you walk
proud
in the
of Harry.
funeral
I
and
like
everybody
Harry.
turn around. Why she here?
Yeah,
Look at what she
exactly.
doing.
You know that's what they gonna say with her.
And what color is that baby in there? What color is that baby now?
Look who at the funeral.
Right.
Look.
You know, I ought to say this though for Harry though. He gave up his whole rights and titles for that woman, man. That
For
is
her.
beautiful.
Yeah,
That is a
that's
beautiful
love.
thing. Because some
That's
of us
what a
in
black
relation-
woman do, Junior.
Yeah.
That's what a black woman do, baby.
Because Tommy, some of us is in relationships. We won't even take off a Wednesday. he gave up his whole title. You can't get James to take off Wednesday.
I denounce my throne.
And finally, as we move on in entertainment news, Kanye West is asking for joint custody in the divorce petition from Kim Kardashian, his wife. According to TMZ, the couple wants to work out a co-parenting situation. There is a prenup already in place, so there shouldn't be a big deal of dividing up the assets and all of that. So that's cool.
He's a good dad. He really is a good dad. So.
She said that over and over, so they'll work it out, I'm sure.
All right, time now, Jay, for today's headlines as we look to Miss Ann for information and an update on the school shooting that happened in Knoxville, Tennessee. Jay.
All right, everybody, it's time for the news with Miss Ann Tripp.
Very much. This is Ann Tripp with the news. Well, President Biden is weighing in on yet another incident in Minnesota where an unarmed black man was killed by a white police officer, this time by a white female officer who claims she meant to fire her taser but used her service pistol instead.
The question is, was it an accident? Was it intentional? That remains to be determined by a full-blown investigation.
20-year-old Daunte White was stopped in a Minnesota suburb called the Brooklyn Center for having an air freshener hanging from his back window. Apparently that's illegal there, and expired tags. Cops checked and found that he had an outstanding warrant. They say Daunte White was shot as he tried to get back into the car with his girlfriend who was inside. Some 40 people were arrested in protests over this overnight, and there were clashes also early Monday morning between Black Lives Matter protesters and cops in that Minnesota suburb. Meanwhile, only about 10 miles away in Minneapolis, the trial of Derek Chauvin entered its third week, and because of the killing of Daunte Smith, Chauvin's lawyer asked the judge at one point to sequester the jury in the George Floyd murder case. He refused. On the stand yesterday, Dr. Jonathan Rich, a cardiologist radiologist who viewed all the police body cam and testified that Floyd's heart stopped, because he couldn't get any air, not because he had a heart attack, and that neither he nor the crowd that day were any danger to the cops who restrained him.
He's not responsive right now, bro. Bro, look at him. He's not responsive right now, bro. Check his pulse. Check his pulse.
So here the audio starts with the bystanders saying that Mr. Floyd is not responsive, pleading with officers to check his pulse. Officer King does so, spends 6 or 7 seconds checking, looks like 2 locations, or maybe trying to get a pulse on the same location twice, before ultimately announcing that he can't find a pulse. Someone who does not have a pulse does not present a threat in any way.
Maryland's majority Democratic legislature has overridden the governor's veto there and passed changes designed to reduce police brutality and the use of excessive force in Maryland. The director of Maryland's ACLU says, quote, "This is what the community wants. They want reform, they want transparency, and they want accountability." The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, says that his state is close to achieving herd immunity. He said that to Chris Wallace on Fox, and then he had to admit he didn't even know what herd immunity was.
Someone please call 911.
Yeah, somebody needs help. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Junior, let's introduce Jay.
Okay, well, here it is, my writing buddy, my sick partner. Let's take a look into the mind of the darkest place we know, J. Anthony Brown.
His mind, huh?
It's coming up around, I don't know when, but maybe in May. It's the 2nd season of Assisted Living. It's coming at you, starring your boy David Mann, Tamala Mann, a lot of other people. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the show. Here we go with this bit right here. This bit is like, I'm not judging anybody. Don't send me letters and cards. It's just my opinion of people who need to let it go. I'm not saying what they need to let go. Okay. I'm just saying I've seen some things, and they need to let it go, okay? I won't say what it is. You need to let go. Snoop Dogg, we love you, but it's time to let it go. I didn't say what he need to let go because I'm not that type of person. I wouldn't do that and put somebody on front.
We know exactly what you're
No, you don't know what I'm thinking. I'm just saying Snoop Dogg needs to let it go. For shizzle, whatever, the nizzle, however you want to do it, it needs to be let go. Okay? All right? We love you. We love your music. Lizzo, you need to let it go, okay? I'm just not talking about your weight. Don't go there with that with me, okay? But you need to let it go. James Brown, sportscaster? Dude. Let it go. Just let it.
It's back, Joe. Yeah, it's back. It's back.
Don't hold on to it no more. Let it go. Stop fighting it.
Jay, once you're in the middle of it, when you're in the middle of it, you got, come on, man.
I didn't say that. That wasn't
I didn't say nothing either. I didn't give it away. I didn't give it away.
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
I didn't say that.
Like getting his edges with a hot
Carla want to get through it.
This is just my opinion. I'm not criticizing nobody. We love you, Miss Goldberg. We love you. But enough is enough. Miss Whoopi Goldberg, we love you. Don't take this the wrong way. It is time to let it go.
Drum roll time.
Enough is enough. Okay? Stop it. Please.
Give me one more.
Yeah.
Help me help you. I didn't call nobody's name, so don't be calling his Jason. LeBron James, great basketball player. You're one of the best ever. But it's time. It's time to let it go.
Yes. Jordan, let it go.
All right. Listen, coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, this is Ignorant Show. More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this day.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Guys, we have to ask this question. It seems constantly and more now. And that question is, what is going on in this world? I mean, tensions are high between police and the public in the middle of the Derek Chauvin trial. And here we go again. What is going on? Sunday afternoon during a traffic stop, 20-year-old Daunte Wright was fatally shot during a traffic stop after a Minnesota police officer shouted taser, but fired a handgun instead. Brooklyn Center Police Chief Tim Gannon said police said they tried to take the driver into custody after learning during a traffic stop that Daunte Wright had outstanding warrants. According to the body cam footage, Wright got out of his car, but then got back in. It's not clear why. Then you hear a female officer shouting taser, 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 but then fires a gun, not a taser,
Jesus.
a gun
Jesus.
at Wright. Yeah, I mean, really? And then you hear the female officer saying, holy S-H-I-T, I shot him.
You know what?
Yes.
This scares me so much because I have a 24-year-old son. And I cringe every time I see this, because you just don't know when it's going to be you, even me. You know what I mean?
Right.
With your
Right.
children, you just don't know what day somebody's going to call you with some news like this, because these people are that terrified at doing their job, and they make these careless mistakes.
And they have to understand that these young men, they're scared too.
Wow.
These young men, they are scared too. So
Right.
you're reacting, and they are afraid that what's gonna happen happened.
Yeah.
And then you
They're
kill them.
They're afraid of being killed. That's
that's
why.
what I'm
Why
saying.
can't you get that through your head? These
Right.
people are human. They're human. They have
feel like
human
they're targets.
yeah, they know
Right.
and they are.
Let me
sure
just say
I've heard
this.
that so much from black men. We feel like we got a target on our back
Right.
when we're stopped by police.
Could
And
it
the
just be-
question go ahead, Junior.
Go ahead.
I would say, could it be the fact that, if you see he's African American, can we just, just have a quick meeting as officers, like, hey, he may be scared. Can we just talk about this for a second?
Yeah.
Because, how do you want us to get out the car? That's the next question. How are we supposed to get out?
Yeah, you're supposed
What
to
would you
see
want
our
us to do?
hands, all of that.
You're
Yeah.
scared to grab that hand man to open that door. You're scared that lever to
Scared to
open the
do that.
door and
Yeah.
take you out.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Junior, because police officers aren't the only ones whose lives are at stake. Black men's lives are at stake. You, from a routine traffic stop?
Right.
Come
and
on,
why is
guys?
your attitude so escalated when you stop somebody black, but it's not when you stop somebody? Why are you not why are you so always
Good
at
point,
the ready
Jay.
to shoot? To shoot when you see a black man, knowing that when you stop him, in most cases he's frightened. He's thinking in his mind, this is gonna be the day I die. Right
I'll
here.
tell you, because
Right.
they do not look at us as human.
No,
they don't.
not at all.
They do not. They don't look at us like human people. They just really don't. They really don't, because
sad.
we know they're scared, and that's why they escalate. But can you, like you say, stop for a moment and realize that we might be too?
Absolutely.
And the
There
taser,
has
to
to
me,
be a different way, another way.
how the hell you make that mistake? Once you draw your weapon and it's yellow, the taser is yellow, and they made it yellow for a reason. You don't see that it's bright. It's not like a dull yellow. It's a bright ass yellow.
Yes,
And
it
you don't
is.
see it. And for a traffic stop, you got his tag number. You know where he lives. You can go and arrest this guy some other time. Why the hell you cruising looking at bad tags?
Right.
Really?
Right.
What the hell?
Yes.
You could have called that in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
surely, yes. I mean, it's just, and all of this during the Derek Chauvin trial.
Right up the
for the
street.
same thing.
Yeah.
Practically,
Yeah.
That's
yeah. You
the crazy
you don't
part.
have an attitude. They already looking at us. We need to be cool with this, but no.
Yeah.
Right. No.
Yeah.
Right, Jay. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right.
Can I request a black officer, please?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
for safety,
so-
to live.
Yeah,
That's true.
I mean, yeah. And in other news out of Minneapolis, during the Derek Chauvin trial yesterday, a cardiologist testified for the prosecution that George Floyd did not have to die that way, something we already knew. And we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject, I don't like the gifts he buys for me. All right? I don't like the gifts he buys for me. But we'll get into that in just a bit. Right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff? What kind of gifts do you have?
We're going to have to call the church today, y'all. We're going to have to call. Today's title is, how much in the account, Pastor?
Yeah. Who don't want to know that? Yeah.
How much is in the account?
I'm with you, Tommy, all the way.
Church people alone.
And it shouldn't be no back and forth. Answer me, and then we can move on. All this back and forth, damn it. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Let's go, cat dog.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach Pastor Hayes.
This is he.
Pastor Hayes, how you doing? This is Brother Lonnie Thompson. How you doing?
I'm good, brother. And how can I help you today?
Pastor, I'm actually one of your members at the church, and I want to just commend you that you're doing a good job the way you are displaying safety. Let me say that first and foremost.
Okay, cool. Thank you. You know, we just want everybody to be safe and healthy. And your name again?
Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay. And Brother Thompson, I'm kind of about to be in the middle of dinner. How can I help you, brother?
Well, here's what I wanted to ask you, man. Pastor, I want to ask you this. I know you know a lot of people are going through different things, and people are, trying to make sure they keep food and stuff in the house because, time like this, you kind of want to stay put, but you want to make sure you got enough food and water and things like that. So, but what my reason for calling you is I wanted to ask you how much money do we have in the account?
Come again?
The church account. How much money do we have in there?
Brother, what do you say your name was again, brother?
My name is Brother Lonnie Thompson.
Okay, Brother Thompson, how did you get my personal cell phone number to be calling me at home this time of day?
Well, I got this number from one of the brothers at the church.
What brother at the church? 'Cause they know not to give my personal number out to people I don't know. Are you a member? I'm a member though. I'm a member. Okay. Well, how long you been a member? Because I've been pastor this church for 10 years, and your name ain't familiar to me. How long you been a member at my church?
I've been a member probably going on 3 years now, but I ain't been since that day I joined. I kind of got caught out there. You know how it go. But
wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So you've been a member of my church 2 or 3 years. You ain't been to the church in 2 to 3 years. Are you calling me to ask me about finances of my church? I understand what you're looking for.
Well, I am a member, so I mean, don't I have the right to know what we got in the account?
No, actually, you don't. You don't have the right to that question if you don't actively come to the church. You can't come to the church, sign up for church, and then call me 3 years later asking me what we got going on at the church. So I need to understand what is your purpose. What are you trying to
like
get
I
out
say, everybody going through hard times. I'm trying to see what we got in there because, I need to pick up a few things from the store. I don't have the money right now, but shouldn't I be able to lean on my church, though?
You can lean on it. We've done a lot of stuff in the community. We've been feeding the elderly. We got a food bank. We've been cash apping people some money that when we can. But you ain't been at this church in 3 years. You can't call me after 3 years and think I'm about to give you some money for something. I don't even know if you're a real member.
I'm a real member. So hold on, Pastor. Hold on.
No, you hold on. Boy, look here. I'm trying to sit down and have dinner with my family. You sitting here on my last nerve. Look here, Brother Thompson. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. You am not about to call here and try to get some money out of me, and you ain't even a member of the church. You can't.
I am a member of the church.
Because you come to the church one time, and you ain't been back in 3 years, and you come to me for some money.
I am a member.
Gave your mama. You are not a member of this church, sir.
I am a member of the church. Look. Let me tell you something. I know this ain't no.
No, Mr. Thompson. Let me tell you what. You can't join my church 2 or 3 years ago and call me 3 years later, get my number from somebody and ask me for money because you're going through hard times. Now, if you was a true member of the church, you'll understand how we work and how we give money to people that's struggling. I just delivered 40 meals today to our elderly, Last week we cashed out people money to go pick up groceries. Apparently,
well, do you need my cash app then? Do you need my cash?
Boy, you gonna make me cuss. You ain't even tithing. So how you not tithing and think you
I
gonna
told
get the
you
money
I
from
had
this
fell
church?
on bad times. Didn't I say I fell on bad times?
You fell on bad times for 3 years?
Hey, it takes longer for some people, okay? Why are you judging me in opposed to trying to figure out how to cash app me
Because
so I can get
you're not
on?
a member of my church. I don't know if you some scam artist trying to get money from the church, sir. I have never met you. I don't know you. Matter of fact, I'm about to call up the deacons to see who you are and why they would give my number to some boy to call me and ask me for some money.
Hey, let me say this to you. If you don't cash app me, then I'm finna let all the members, I know our church ain't no mega church. You know, we got 300-400 members. I already know. So, but I would let every member know that you're not cash apping me to help me in a time of need. I will do that.
Hey, Brother Thompson, you can let them know. You can Facebook it, Instagram it. You can put it on that TikTok and tag me in it. I ain't giving you a dime. I don't know you. I ain't never heard of you. Matter of fact, you need to get off my phone. I got dinner with my wife about to go on, man, and I ain't got time to be going back and forth with you. I need to know who gave you my number so I can call them up and tell them, don't be giving my number out to some stranger who ain't been to our church in 2 to 3 years and gonna ask me for some money, some cash out. Boy, if you don't get off this phone, who gave you my number?
Okay, so let me ask you something. So you know Deacon Marvin Dillard?
I know Deacon Marvin. Yeah, what about him?
Do you know he listens to the radio every morning?
Yeah.
He's listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Pastor Hayes, you just got pranked by your boy, Deacon Marvin.
Boy, see, and that's why Deacon Marvin about to get kicked off the board. Boy, you got me out here in my yard yelling. My neighbors looking at me like I'm crazy. They know I'm a pastor on the block. Boy, you almost made me cuss. You can't be doing that during this time, man.
Pastor, you all right, man?
Man, I'm good, man. I'm good. Baby, everything good. My wife done came out here, boy, and you don't want her to set it off.
You don't want the first lady to go off. Okay.
Man. But no, we take care of our church, man. We feed them, sending the money, man, delivering meals, man, make sure everybody good during this time.
That's good, man. Hey, man, before we get off, you got to let me know, 2020, baby, what is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Man, this is Steve Harvey Morning Show with that ignorant nephew talking.
That's what the pastor said?
Yeah, the pastor said. He wanted to say ignorant ass nephew.
Yeah,
but
he did.
He was a holy man, so he didn't say it. Yeah.
Oh, he almost went. He almost went.
Yeah, he almost
round
went.
that corner.
He said you can put it on Instagram, TikTok.
I don't care what you do.
Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and tag me in it.
And tag me. Yeah.
I just want to
Brother
give you
Lonnie
my
Thompson.
cash app so you can send me a little something. That's all I want.
Now, this is a young pastor because he said tag me. Nobody really older knows tagging at all.
He got all the language.
Yeah, he got all the lingo. Yeah, he went, and you can tag me on it, right? He was there.
Right now, I need a little money, Pastor. How much we got in our account?
Yeah.
Will a man rob God?
Yet ye have robbed me. Where?
Yes.
In tithe and in offering.
Yeah.
Bring all ye tithe into the storehouse that we may have. I ain't forgot. All right, catch me on Friday nights. Matter of fact, this coming Friday, catch me on the tube, okay? Ready to love. Now, if you in Birmingham, though, then you should be at the show on Friday. 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday, nephew come to town.
So record it.
Baby.
Record it, and bring you some money. So record the show and then bring you some money. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you, Tommy.
All right, listen. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. I don't like the gifts he buys me. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air. Just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. That's for you, Jay.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Subject, I don't like the gifts he buys me. Dear Steve and Shirley, I love my husband to death, although he and I are different in a lot of ways. They say opposites attract, and we are living proof of that. He's very successful and very frugal to the point that he won't shop for himself, so I have to do it. When I met him, I started shopping with him and for him, and he always complained about prices. He's also a practical man, so he likes to have the newest gadgets around the house for repairs and home improvement, so he doesn't have to hire anyone to do it. I'm just the opposite. I like nice things, fine jewelry, and fine dining. I prefer to hire a housekeeper or a handyman instead of him doing it. He and I have struggled with that from the beginning. There is also an area that I will not compromise on. My husband buys me crappy gifts, and I'm sick of it. He buys things like artwork that he orders online, or a heated neck massager, the amazing copper nonstick skillet, and even the miraculous knife set that never gets dull.
I love that.
He's even ordered me some of those leggings that make your butt look really good. I don't ever use the stuff, so it's sitting in our basement. I talk to him till I'm blue in the face about buying me gifts for our house, but he doesn't listen, and this Christmas he gave me a food sealer and he ordered from a TV infomercial.
That's a nice sealer, though.
It is.
Hey, nice.
I knew you guys were going to say that. For my anniversary last month, he told me he was going all out and spoiling me. He got a cake from the grocery store and gave me a gold wide-band cluster ring full of tiny little diamonds. I took the ring back and used the $277 to get a pair of shoes. He was offended and called me ungrateful. I didn't mention that I picked my own engagement ring out. This is our 4th year of being married. How can I get him to do better?
You don't take no cubic zirconium back. What you...
Hold on. How can I get him to do better, she asks. Well, I don't know, because there's nothing like getting gifts, bad gifts that, I know how that is, especially when you're all gassed up to think that it's going to really be nice, like he said, and then, it's nothing. But the point is he got you something, and for that you should at least say thank you and be grateful. Clearly buying you nice gifts is just not what he does. It's not what he does. You said you've talked to him about it and still nothing, because he doesn't listen and he's not going to change. This has been going on for 4 years now, probably more than that. This is only important to you. He doesn't care. And unless he's willing to give you the money and let you buy your own gifts, or you could take, some of that stuff back that he bought you that's in the basement piling up, get the money off that. I just say pick your battles in this one. Is this worth breaking up about? Is this worth fighting about? Is this worth being miserable about? I don't think so. I don't think it is. So just like in any other marriage or any other relationship, you got to take the good with the bad. He's a bad gift buyer. Don't get your hopes up high when it's your birthday or anniversary. He's not going to come through for you. But in other ways, you love your husband to death. That's what you said in the letter. So I'm just telling you, just be grateful at this point.
Right.
Just be grateful.
Right.
All right, Jay.
Look, excuse me. The man, and I don't know if it took you 4 years to realize this, the man is cheap, okay? He's a cheap ass, and he will not pass up a sale. And here's what you do. You take all them cheap gifts that he gives you throughout the years, and on Christmas time, you give it to relatives. You know what I mean? They will be appreciative. You give that stuff away to your relatives. There's an auntie that would appreciate a nugget bracelet. They will love it. They'd be so happy to get it. They will love stuff like that. Ooh, baby, this is so nice. I can't believe you think of me. Put it in a box. Save it. What else did she give, Shirley? What
she got, the knife set that never gets dull. She got the leggings.
But that sealer, though. That sealer, Jay.
That sealer is the bomb. That sealer.
I like the leggings that make your butt really look good.
I can seal up all my meats. I can put all my meats in the freezer, and they all seal up. And old people leave meat till it turns gray. So get that to somebody.
What about the heated neck massager, Jay?
Somebody old will love that.
that's
My
nice.
neck been bothering me, baby. Thank you so much for this.
Don't get a woman
Lord.
appliances. You don't do it.
Give it to somebody old. They'll appreciate it. Go ahead, Junior.
You know, this lady is heavily ungrateful. You know, do you know how good these gifts is, lady? Do you how late he had to stay up to find that neck massage? That ain't no regular TV commercial. That come on between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. He is up thinking about you. He loses sleep to get you these non-sticky, the copper pots that never stick. Whoa, I ain't got none of them. Wish I had them. Nothing. I seen the commercial. Cheese don't stick. Your eggs won't stick. None of that sticks.
Jolly Ranchers.
None of that. And he thought about you at 4 in the morning. You're heavily ungrateful. And artwork.
Hang on.
Ain't none in there.
Hang on, Junior. We're gonna let you finish.
Heavily ungrateful.
Heavily ungrateful. We're gonna let you finish up, Junior, and then we're gonna hear from the nephew. The subject of this letter is, I don't like the gifts he buys for me. We'll have part 2 of you guys' responses coming up to the strawberry letter right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, we're going to recap today's strawberry letter. The subject, I don't like the gifts he buys me. It's from a woman that loves her husband to death, but she hates the gifts that he buys her. She says they're a lot alike, but then they're different in a whole lot of ways. But opposites attract, she says. She shops for him. He always has the newest gadgets on hand because he likes to do the work if there are any repairs needed in the home himself. She doesn't like that. She'll hire out for cleaning and for repairs and stuff like that. She hates the gifts that he buys her. She's into fine dining and fine jewelry and stuff, and he's just the opposite. He's cheap, and he's always trying to save a coin. So he's bought her.
Buy?
He's bought her all kinds of things, like the miraculous knife that never gets dull.
Ginsu knives. Call it what it is.
the copper nonstick skillet. The leggings, my personal favorite, the leggings that make your butt look good. All those gifts have piled up in the basement because she doesn't like them. The last gift he bought her was a wide band gold ring with a cluster of tiny diamonds. She took that back and got her some shoes. So she wants to know, how can she get him to do better, because he's called her ungrateful and he was offended. Junior, you had some more to add to the woman that you called heavily ungrateful.
Heavily ungrateful. I don't see. First of all, the food sealer, he must have noticed you've been letting the meat go bad. Well, it's a great gift. That comes on at 5:15 a.m. on the Food Network. I've seen the sealer. I've been thinking about getting it. She's heavily ungrateful. I cannot believe this lady don't see the beauty in these gifts. Come on, Shirley. It's not knives that never go dough. They Ginsu knives. They come out of Japan. It comes on at 3:30 a.m. I've seen it. It's on the Food Network. The man be thinking about you. And the leggings. Come on. He saw you ain't had no ass. He gave you one.
Booty leggings.
He gave you one. And you still ungrateful. I'm through.
Thank you, Junior. You need to calm down a little bit. Yeah,
he's on one.
You're heavily upset.
Yes.
Okay. All right, come on, nephew. What you got? I don't like
I'm riding with Junior. What do you want? What is it that you want? Okay, you don't like that? How about we get you the Chia Pet? The Chia Pet would be good. How about that? You think you might like that? Okay, you don't like that? How about this? How about we get the onion slicer? That's a good one right there.
I'm not mad at that.
Huh? How about we get that onion slicer? But it'll be done in 5 seconds when they slice that onion.
Man, what's that sound again?
Okay. When you slice them onions, boy, boom, whole onion finished. No crying and nothing. You don't like that? How about the gingerbread mold that you can make the cookies with the gingerbread mold? Remember, you seen that one?
Yeah.
That's beautiful gift right there. But you ungrateful, like my boy say. But how about this? I'm finna get you a good one now. Now, when we talking about gifts, we talking about top of the line. Walk-in bathtub. How about that?
Man.
What?
Nice.
What? Who don't want that? Walk-in bathtub. Walk in there butt naked, shut that door, and let that water fill up. That is one of the greatest. But you ungrateful. You don't want that. That's all right there. How about some OxyClean? Woo!
Yes.
Talk about it.
Yes.
Yes. You want, boy, come on here now. OxyClean?
Central right here.
You ain't clean till you OxyClean. We talking about Oxy. Okay. How about this? Blue blockers. Them blue blocker shades. Come on, boy. I'm talking about them shades with them sides on it. What? What? But you ungrateful. You don't know when you got something good coming your way. Okay. How about it? And you're going to need it. Stud finder. When you want to find the studs
stud
on the wall. Stud finder.
I need that, Tommy. I need
what?
that.
You can't hang a picture if you don't know where the stud at. Stud finder, girl. But you ungrateful. You don't know when a good thing is coming your way, do you? No. Okay. That samurai sword that's got all the little designs on the side. That samurai sword. You can hang it on the wall. See there?
Yeah.
That's amazing gifts. That's amazing gifts right there that you don't. Okay. Flexa seal. Hello.
The whole family.
You know.
The whole family.
You know how I feel about that.
Yes.
Get all of them.
Yeah.
Flexa seal. I'm just saying. Yeah, they got that blanket. It's called the Snuggies. You seen the Snuggie? Nice. You don't know good things. You don't know good gifts.
What about that? What about that thing? I don't know what it's called, but it allows you to lay your iPad on it. You can lay your iPad on it. You can put it in the bed. It's made of foam. You can flip it over so it's flatter and flatter.
Amazing gift, Jay.
Who don't want that? Who don't want that, man? She's ungrateful. Heavenly.
Where's that device if you don't want to bend down and put your socks on?
No. I got this for you. That cane that's got that cane that's got 4 things on it. You know what I'm saying? So when
the
you
hurricane.
Walk, you really balance.
The hurricane, Tommy, comes on at 5:30 on FX. I've seen it.
Do you sleep, Junior?
Junior's got all this stuff in his apartment.
Yeah, and maybe your hearing is bad, and they got that little hearing aid that you can just hook it up to your television. So when she sleep, you won't be bothering her at all. You are ungrateful. Junior's right.
What
You're
about that
heavenly
cream that you
ungrateful.
put on your face and it takes out the bags under your eyes
Yes,
and stuff?
yes.
No, one more. That heel scraper, when you scrape that dead skin off the back of the heel, that right there. Woo!
So I think it's a general consensus that you need to be more grateful, ma'am, okay? Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, more Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
Yes.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, get ready. Junior is here with Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, well, I saw this game, too. The debate is on. Let me ask you something, Tommy J. Did y'all see Charlotte's Hornets star Miles Bridges dunk on Clint Capella of the Atlanta Hawks? What, man? Take a listen to the announcers. This ought to tell you how hard this dunk was.
Rozier. Cody Zeller, offensive rebound. Bridges! Oh, my God!
Oh, I got to pull this up, man.
I got to
Miles
pull it up.
Bridges, oh, my God. I'm telling you, man, it looked like he wasn't even going to make it. He was coming down, but we forgot his arms is 8 feet, and it went right back up over Clint's head. If you are listening in Atlanta this morning, somebody check on Clint Capella's feelings. Because they've been in the hospital. That's all I know. You know what happens, Jay, when you get dunked on in the game? The person that gets dunked on try to act like it didn't happen.
Like they wasn't there.
Yeah. They try to look serious, try to find somebody to pass the ball back to when they get the game. No, that was you. That was you.
Junior, you know you got dunked on real bad when your teammates go, damn.
You know, you be trying to call timeout. They don't want to call timeout. Ain't no timeout.
The whole
bench clear.
That's what I'm talking about, right? The whole bench like, oh my God.
Bench clear. You know, man, you can't go back in the locker room if you got dunked on like that and expect anybody to talk to you. There's no talking.
I just saw it.
It's like you got a disease or something, man. It's like if you're a comedian, and you know what I'm talking about. When a comedian has a bad set, nobody talks to him because you don't want to catch it. It's the same way with a damn dunk.
Yeah.
No, you don't want that to get on you. Right.
When he have a bad set, the comedian have a bad set, he goes outside in the back
You
anyway.
need to go, go outside in the back, and that's what he should have done. Is went outside in the back. Now I don't know, I don't know basketball that much, but is there any way you can leave the game and something like that happens to you, or you can
should
ask
be able to.
leave?
You should just be able to quit for that night. I'm not playing no more because clearly, and he's much of a better defender than that man. But you get caught. Everybody got dunked on before in the league. It's just that when we see it, we like, oh, you that good? You supposed to not let this happen? I mean, you are in the NBA. I mean, I can see this happen on a blacktop or something, but this is the league. Man,
Can I
hit announce again. This
Rozier. Cody Zeller offensive rebound. Bridges. Oh my God!
What? Only good thing about it, Shirley. Only good thing about it is the Hawks did win, so that's all.
Right, Charlotte didn't win.
But he need a hug. He need a hug after
The
that,
wind don't
dog.
let that dunk go away, Junior. The wind don't let that dunk go away. I don't give a damn how much they won.
All right, Junior. Thank you. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Here we are again asking this question one more time. What's going on? We talked about this earlier when a young man, Daunte Wright, was shot up in Minneapolis by a female officer who claimed she thought she had a taser. She was firing off her taser, but instead it was her gun, and she killed him. Now, one of the police officers accused of using excessive force in a Virginia traffic stop has been fired following an investigation. The town manager said this late on Sunday. The Windsor, Virginia officers pointed guns at, pepper sprayed, and pushed a black U.S. Army officer to the ground during the traffic stop last December. During the stop, the police officers believe the Army officer was missing a license plate on his new SUV. Second Lieutenant Caron Nazario, who is black and Latino, is suing over the incident, claiming the two officers violated his rights guaranteed under the First and the Fourth Amendment. One of the officers, Joe Gutierrez, has been fired. Town manager William Sanders confirmed to CNN late Sunday evening the other officer, Daniel Crocker, is still employed by the police department.
Why is he still employed?
Yeah. What's going on here? Yeah.
Did y'all see that video?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard not to see it. It's everywhere.
I saw it.
Yeah. He was just simply asking them, what is going
what did I do?
on? What is going
what did
on?
I do?
You see my hands. What's going on?
He's pleading with them to take another avenue in terms of getting me out of the car. Could you just calm down?
Yeah, he
I'm
told
going
him
to do what you say. Why are they so elevated in their attitude? Whenever they stop a black man, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
When you get stopped, this might be your last damn day. And every black man knows this. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And he told them he was scared. He said, I'm scared right now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But let me ask you guys something as black men.
Well,
what were you going to say, Carla?
I was going to say he pulled over to a lighted
To a
area.
lighted area.
Yeah, he did
wanted-
on
yes.
purpose. Thank God he
Yes.
did that. Yeah.
Yes, because he was afraid. He started
was-
recording his phone because he was afraid, and he is a veteran.
And he
this
said,
is how
I
you
serve this
treated
country.
Oh my goodness.
And
This
it's
is
like
how
it
you treat
elevated
an
once
officer?
they said, once he said that to the officer, it's like it elevated. They took it a notch higher, right?
Yeah,
Did the
he
officer say something
asked
like-
that officer, relax. Can you just relax? What is all this escalation about? What is all this about? I'm just asking you, why'd you stop me? What's going on?
Well,
the officer could have answered that.
My opinion is that until police officers are going to be held accountable for the mistakes that they make,
Thank you.
instead of the city having to pay all this money out,
Right.
until the police unions will have to go in their budget and start paying their money out, they will have a different attitude. But until that changes, first of all, these cops know, a lot of them, and we're not saying all cops are bad, but we're seeing too many
Absolutely
damn
not.
bad ones. We're seeing too many damn bad ones. We really are.
And where are the good ones that come out, and speak? Where are they to talk about this bad behavior, within this sea of blue? Where are they? But
I would say this though, Shirley, to that during the George Floyd trial, we did get to see And the officers that have testified, even the police chief, saying excessive force. This was.
And
this
we
is
need
not how
more
we're
of that.
trained. Yeah, we're not trained to do this.
And we need more of that. And one of the
right.
reasons they say that is because it was caught on film. You know,
absolutely.
It was caught on film. So of course they have to say that. This man killed him before our very eyes. You know. But
it's sad. It's really sad.
I did want to ask you guys, as black men, I mean, I don't know.
There's no right thing to do.
Yeah,
There's no right thing. If that's what you're about to ask.
And black
there's no
women,
right.
of course, but you know, for this to continually be going on, it's like we can't even grieve George Floyd properly before here we are with another one and another one. Right. You know, it's like nobody cares. They don't see us as human.
No,
they just don't.
Right.
They don't. We can't be scared, you know,
no.
to get out of the car when we see the police.
It's sad that it's become the norm.
Right.
Yeah. All right, we're going to move on. We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show at 20 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Still just so very frustrated about what's going on in this country, in Minneapolis and in Virginia. You know, it's like we're living in this crazy cycle of killing, protesting, trials, protesting, trials, you know, killing, protesting, trials.
And gun violence.
Gun
It's
violence.
like all of it's the same thing. But I think there needs to be a change. There has to be a change in policing. There's an issue with policing that you feel in this moment every single time.
Every time.
That you were killing people right there on the spot.
Yeah,
and it's not we chasing a killer. It's not somebody who robbed a bank or somebody who beat up somebody.
No.
It's a simple traffic stop that you end up dead.
Right.
Time and time and again. Right.
So tell me, why wouldn't these young men be afraid to get out of their cars?
Right.
Why wouldn't they, you know, want to know what's going on before they open that door? Because at any moment, some trigger-happy cop that doesn't have to face any consequences for what he's done could kill them right then and there.
Right.
He'll never see his family again. He'll never, you know, this is craziness. I mean, I don't know what to say, what to do. And you're right, Carla, we do need better policing, and we say that. And when is that going to start?
It has to start. It has to. Something has to change. Something has to change. We have a problem in this country, and we got to change.
Absolutely. All right, we'll be back with more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Ask Bitterman. Ask Bitterman.
This ain't finna help nobody, okay? What I'm about to say, ain't nobody finna get no help.
I'm so embarrassed. Because that's what you're supposed to do on this show. Help people.
You ain't finna get nothing out of this. Go ahead, Shirley.
All right. All right, this one's from Stacy in Detroit. Stacy says, I'm a 32-year-old single woman, and I'm dating a man with 4 children. He's been divorced for 6 years, and he told me he was looking for a woman that would accept his children and be a good stepmom. He also said he was dating to get married, so if I wasn't serious, I needed to let him know. We've been together for 9 months, and when he has his kids at home, he expects me to cook, clean, and take care of them. Is this a trial period to see if I can handle the kids, or is he just using me as a babysitter?
What he's looking for is a nanny. That's what he's looking for. He's trying to see if you nanny material. It ain't wife. It ain't no soulmate. He needs a nanny now. This N-word needs a nanny now. Okay, that's what he needs. He needs a nanny. Okay.
4 kids. 4 kids.
No, 4 kids. No.
You better run for the hills.
Yeah, and she's single, no kids, and 32. Yeah. Come on, this is not.
And if he like me, he probably got 4 baby mamas. So no, he needs a nanny.
Oh, you do? That's news. Okay.
I don't have 4 baby mamas. I have 3. Thank you very much. Okay.
All right, listen, we're moving on with Ask Bitterman. Emilio in the Bay Area says, I'm in my mid-50s, and I've had a little work done, okay, here and there. I had an eye lift, I got veneers on my teeth, and I got liposuction on my abdomen and love handles. I'm serious about my looks because I do print modeling. I was dating a woman and she recently broke up with me because she says I have low self-esteem and I refuse to grow old gracefully. This is not the case at all. I just believe in keeping my looks so I can keep my paycheck. Should I keep trying to get her back or move on, Bitterman?
Here's the problem. This woman does not recognize you anymore. That's the problem in this relationship. She don't know who the hell you are. You can't leave. You know, you can't leave and then come back looking like somebody else. This is causing a problem in your relationship because you're a new person. She don't know who the hell you are. You know, that is the problem. Man. You're a new dude. You're a new dude.
This morning with hot cheeks come back with low
cheeks. You know what I mean? You know, with flat cheeks, now you got hot cheeks, and you, more than likely you done bleached your skin. You come back looking like El DeBarge, and you used to look like George Wallace. I mean, that will cause a problem in anybody's relationship.
All right, coming up, our last break of the day.
It is the last break of the day. Damn it, be safe out there. That's all we got to say, okay? Be safe, people.
We'll be back in 49 minutes right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are, last break of the day. Our last break of the day on this Tuesday. It's been a good Tuesday. A lot of things going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it has. Jay, it's always a pleasure when you can stop by and lend your talents. We appreciate it.
Hip-hop
let me just say something about this because let me just say something about that because
thank you. I just want to say from
people are meeting me on the street and they're stopping me on the street like, why you don't bring your ass to work? And, and I have no offense for that. These are the days I work, okay? These are my days, okay? Go ahead.
Jay, look at my face. Wait, Jay, look at my face on Zoom. Twist mouth.
Twist mouth. Side eye.
Side eye.
Yeah. So, Jay, that's what I was saying. Thank you, for finding time in your schedule to come here.
This makes it worse. Like, you think you better than everybody else, you can't bring your ass to work. I mean, what? Okay, all right. Go ahead.
I used to get it too, Jay.
You can't top it, Jay. Okay, all right.
If we don't tease you, that means we don't love you.
We don't care about it.
Don't you know that?
I'm not even allowed to you not hear jokes. I mean, that was said. Yeah, Steve said you can't do.
Yeah, I almost had a fight in the deli back in Cali.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Tell that story.
Man, this dude came up to me. You just a little ignorant blankety blanket. You're going to let this radio get your ass whooped, huh? No, it ain't going down like this. I cut that man up all up in that deli. Woo!
Don't believe everything. Like for instance, I really can cook. Okay, I'm just throwing that out there.
Whoa with that one.
Throwing that out there.
Hold up on that one.
No,
gourmet for you.
That's
gourmet for you.
The only true thing we got.
Yeah. I like to do my impression of Shirley cooking. Ding! It's ready.
Ooh, that need to be on. Hey, Jay, that's a nice comedy roulette subject right there. I think we got one.
We almost did. Yeah. Whatever
Things
to you.
Shirley
Whatever
say in
to
the kitchen
you.
when she cooking. Anybody seen the salt?
All right.
Whatever to you, and especially whatever to you, man who comes to work whenever he feels like it.
Go ahead, Carla. I'm done. Carla,
okay, you have some questions for us, Carla.
Yeah,
okay. So let's play because I know we've talked about a lot of stuff today. We had to go serious, heavy subjects. There's a lot going on. Gun violence in the country. We just wanted to lighten things up today on our way out. So I have some questions for you guys. So let's play. Who's the first person on this show you would call if these things happen?
Okay.
All right.
Damn.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You just cheated on your significant other. Who is the first person you would call?
Damn.
Oh, I think everybody on the show would say Tommy.
Tommy.
Y'all calling me
Tommy. Yeah. He gonna have some great edit. He gonna have some. You ready for love?
For advice? What you?
Yeah.
I'm calling Uncle Steve. That's who I'm calling.
Don't you have a degree in
say.
side pieceology? You used to, before you got married.
Okay,
Oh, God.
that wasn't me. All right, go ahead, Carla. Give me another one.
All right. Here's another question. Who's the first person on the show you would call if you needed a good drink?
He's my writing partner, and I love him, but we got to call Junior. If you want it strong, we
Junior, baby. And he stay by himself, too? What?
Yeah, had to have company. I got you.
Because
Okay,
Junior
Junior,
will
I
say,
vote for Junior. I changed my vote.
Yeah.
I vote for Junior.
Junior gonna say, where you at? I got it. He ain't had to go get it or nothing. He got it. Go ahead.
It's right here.
All right.
Look on top of that refrigerator.
Yeah, go ahead, Carla. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Who's the first person on this show you would call if you lost all your money in a Ponzi scheme?
Oh,
Well,
easy.
of course we call the
Steve.
person
Call Steve.
where the money resides.
Where the
Steve.
money
money
resides?
Yeah, where the money resides.
Where the money reside? We call
Yeah.
him Steve.
But you know what you're going to hear, don't you?
What?
The hell is your ignorant ass calling me for?
Exactly.
Explain that to me.
It's gonna go like this, cause I know what you make. I need to know how the hell come you ain't got no money. That's what I need to know.
We know our
Alright.
boss, don't we?
So, who?
Yeah.
Let me see. Who would be the first person on this show you would call if you wanted to tell an important secret to? Who can keep a secret?
You can take me out of that.
Don't call
I'm
Steve.
taking my-
Because
Do not call Steve.
Shirley
Everybody
Strawberry.
gonna
It'll be
know by
Shirley.
the time we get to work, everybody know.
It's gonna be on the air.
Yes.
I say Shirley. Shirley and
Shirley
Carl.
and
Shirley and
Carl.
Carl. Yes.
Yeah, I can keep a secret.
Yeah.
Keep a secret too.
Secrets?
All right,
All right,
1
one
minute. I
more.
got 1 minute. Who would you call if you needed a dose of tough love? Who's the first
Tough
person
love?
you would call?
Tough love.
Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve. You call him Steve.
Steve.
Yeah. Because we get it when we don't ask for it, so you'll give it to you. Yeah.
Freely.
You can call Mississippi Monica because she don't care what she say to you. It'd be hard. It'd be hard.
All right, Jay got it all the time working on that TV show. It'd be a room full of people. And he cussing me and Jay out like it's just us three and
He
him.
cussed us out there, yeah.
All right,
And then we had to be funny.
Yeah.
So I'll do some more next time, okay?
All right.
That's good. I like that.
Good,
Those were good.
Good.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We appreciate you. We love you. Thank you for your business. Bye-bye.
Hey, one more
See you
question.
tomorrow, God willing.
Sex in the morning or at night? Which one? Pick one.
Anytime.
with
Anytime I
Look
can
at the
get
time.
it.
Anytime. With or without somebody. I'm good to go, Tyler.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.